This video is dedicated for those of us who do have the passion or the zeal to learn music production, but in this case you have no one to take extra. Even if you have someone, that person made the thing look so complicated. So I've taken it upon myself to make things look so easier from the beginner's perspective to an advanced level. Okay, now there is the problem. Most of us think music production starts from your DAW. No, that's not the case. So on this video I want us to look at the element or everything that goes into music production, the basics. Okay, so if before you can think of music production, just think about a song. What do you hear in a song? All right, now let's take our book and pen, write boldly your topic. So your topic is music production. All right, and before you can understand music production, you need to take a piece of a song, listen to it attentively. What do you hear in a song? What do you hear in a song? Just write it down. So if I listen to a song, personally I do hear word drums. Also I do hear word number two, I do hear instrument. The third thing that I do here is the vocals. These are the three stuff that I do hear in every song. Okay, so under the drums, what do I hear exactly in the drums? And we all know if you take a piece of drums, you're going to see something like this. I don't know if you've seen the drums before. So basically this is a kick. As a music producer, you should know their names. This is a kick, this is a snare, this is hi-hat, this is tom 1, tom 2, tom 3, tom 4, tom 5. This is cymbals, crash, cymbals, and splash. Okay, so these are different elements being combined together, and it being generalized as what drums, or collectively it is being called drums. Now drums isn't only about this stuff that they are seeing here, it goes beyond that. Okay, so under drums we also have what we call percussions. So if you are to be generalizing it, let's put it this way. Under drums we have what we call drum kit. Okay, and also we have what we call percussions. Okay, so these are the two stuff that goes into drums. Okay, so I said you have drum kit and also you have percussions. Now under drum kit, what do you see? And a drum kit, what do you see is the picture that I've shown you here. You see snare, you see kick. So you see kick, you see snare, you see hi-hat, you see cymbal, crash, splash. You also see what? Yes, tom. Okay, so let's generalize it, toms. Okay, you see thumbs. Okay, so these are the stuff that you're going to be seeing in your drum kit. Every song that you're listening to, at least you should see, you should hear this, you should feel them in the song. Okay, now if you come to the percussions, are quite different from the drums. This is drum kit. The general name is drums, but there is drum kit. Okay, and a percussions, what do we normally hear? You could hear something like maybe clap, you can hear tambourine, you can hear maybe conga. Okay, these are the common ones. You can hear maracas. Okay, maybe wood block. Yes, wood block, maybe cowbell. Also you can hear maybe chimes. Okay, now all these styles are percussive elements. Okay, so this is what goes into percussions. This is a general element under drums. You need to just understand it once and for all. So I can list more, there are more of it here, you can see from the picture here. So that's for percussions. If you come to instruments, you also have what goes into it. Under instrument, what do we have? We have your keyboard, you have your keys. Okay, you have your guitar. Okay, you also have your wind. Okay, so I'm categorizing them. You might also have your ambience. Okay. So under keys, what goes into keys? You might hear something like piano, EP, maybe bells, blah 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 blah. These are the stuff that goes into the and also maybe organ. Okay, under the keys. Also, if you see the guitar, you might see maybe lead. You might hear acoustic guitar, electric, or maybe yes, electric guitar, okay. Or you might also hear bass guitar. All these styles are under the guitar category. I hope you understand me now. If you take the wind staff, you also have maybe the trumpet, the sax, the violin. Yes, they are more into the wind stuff. Okay, so if you also take the ambience, you might hear your pad, you might hear your what we call the atmosphere. So maybe let's put the strings. Strings might be an orchestra, but yes, but so let's put the strings, some of the scenes under the ambience. Okay, so these are what goes into the instrument. There are more to it than what I've listed here. The third thing is your vocals, and as I said, vocals, if you listen to any song, we have the one leading the song, that's the main artist, and also we have those people backing the song. So those one leading is what we call the lead vocal. Okay, so the person leading the song is what we call the lead singer. Now in production terms, we call that one lead vocals. Okay, and also those guys backing him up is what we call the BGVS. Okay, so this is what we call the background vocals, or let's put it maybe backing vocals. Okay, anytime you see the BGVS is what we call the background vocals. So in a summary, if you take any song, at least you need to see all these stuffs in it. Okay, so these are, let me write it, components or element found in a song. Okay, so if you listen to any song, these are what you're going to hear or feel in that particular song. Now when you talk about music production, it starts from songwriting, then move to the production, to distribution, and to the blah blah blah. Okay, so it starts from where songwriting. Now after the songwriting, we have what we call the arrangement. Okay, so arrangement is basically making sure the song is in order. You have your chorus, you have your intro, you have your verse, everything that's supposed to come into the song, you have it done. Then after that, you have what we call beat making. Okay, that's what most of us know. That's the work of the music producer. Okay, after the beat making, you try and mix and master. So let's write the after the beat making, what do? We mix and master. Okay, so after the mixing and mastering, we do what we call distribution. So as a music producer, you should be abreast with all these stuff that goes into music production, not just sitting behind your PC and playing beats. So this is basically what you should know as a music producer. So on the next episode, I'll try my best so we can start something practical. Okay, when it comes to beat creation, it is very easy. Okay, so just keep in touch till the course ends. Have a good time.